Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am doing a beginner's makeup tutorial. So, if you're a beginner, ladies, please come forward. If you don't know anything about makeup, you're just like me, I'm gonna give you a simple everyday makeup look. So as I said, it's super beginner friendly. So I'm doing the very basics. So what I have is you're going to need foundation, a foundation, if, yeah, a foundation. I have it in three shades. I have it in Java, I have it in Ice Fredo, and I have it in Caramello. These are all from Signature, so I'm definitely going to put a link in the description. I'm going to tag where you can get it from if you don't have any makeup. And then the second thing you're going to need is you're going to have a pressed powder. I have the same one. It is also Caramello. So, um, yeah, it's in the color. It's in the name Caramello. So it's super important that you're going to make sure that you have a pressed powder. And then you're obviously gonna need a lip gloss, any kind of lip gloss depending on the look that you like, or if you wanna tune it in and put red. Red also works really beautiful, and I like to wear red. It's been a while since I wore red, so in this video I'm probably gonna wear red. Um, yeah, and then you're obviously gonna need your brushes. This one is for the pressed powder, and this one is the foundation brush. And then it's either you're gonna use an eyeliner or you're gonna use an eyeliner gel. So what I normally use an eyeliner pencil or I use the eyeliner gel. And in this video, I'm gonna use the eyeliner gel, but I also have the pencil. And then I'm gonna any kind of eyebrow pencil. You can have a brown, you can have a black, you can have purple, red, depending on what eyebrow color you're looking to achieve. um yeah, so that's just the basics that we're gonna have. And then we're gonna have an eyeshadow palette, super cheap. I got this from Blink. In case you are wondering where it is from, I got this from Blink. I'm gonna tag them as well. And an eyeshadow palette just for the neutral look. So I'm gonna go with something really super light, but that looks super beautiful as well. um and then we're gonna have setting powder, because to finish off and seal in every single thing that we just did for the makeup. That's what we're gonna have in here. And so you can either have a liquid concealer, which is obviously to shape your eyebrows. There's not really much to do with mine, because mine normally usually comes out really easy. But for some people who struggle with the eyebrows, concealer is your best friend in the makeup game. So what I normally also go in is I finish off with a blush, but I'm out of blush. So yeah, let's get into this tutorial. So as I said, I'm gonna start off really lenient. Normally what I do is you can either use your hand or you use a piece of toilet paper or cardboard. So what I'm gonna do is, lately I've been having issues with my skin, so hence why I'm gonna mix my foundation. But if you have a foundation that works really good for your skin, please use that one. So I'm gonna mix this. Now I'm gonna mix it with the lighter shade, which is the Java. I'm mixing it with this, which is the Java, the lighter shade. Um, Forgot, and a concealer brush. You obviously need a concealer brush as well. So I'm just gonna mix this together, and it should be really very simple. And so this is how my skin looks, guys. Please excuse this. I've been trying to heal and still hasn't healed. Yeah, so look how it turns out. This is perfect for my skin. Okay, I feel like it's a bit too light, so I'm gonna go in with this one with a bit of, what is this one, iced Fiedo, just to make it a bit dark, because I feel like it's a bit light now, too light. Yeah. So with your foundation, you want to make sure you are layering it properly, perfect. So as you've seen, what I did is I'm gonna take my foundation brush and I'm gonna just dab, and then I'm gonna dab on my skin. Before you do anything, please make sure your face is washed and clean and you've moisturized with your lotion. So you make sure you've moisturized. So this is my everyday look that I normally do if I want to go out to the mall, if I'm going to church, or wherever I'm going. I do try and switch it up with a few other ways, which is normally by adding color or working on my appearance. And please make sure when you are buying a foundation, make sure it's a full coverage foundation, because some foundations are really horrible and they kind of melt during the day, and that's not what you want for your makeup. You want to achieve a really good makeup look, and in order to achieve that, you will obviously need to work on getting a very good base. um yeah. Mm-mm. So this is what I have right now. As you can see, so I try and make it look as natural as possible, because you're not trying to change your complete appearance. You're just trying to beauty add, just trying to make yourself cute. um yeah. So now that that's finished, I normally go in. I know setting spray is to set, but I normally go in with my setting spray after I've finished putting on my foundation. So we're gonna allow that to set. I'm gonna allow my foundation to set, because I feel like whenever I put the foundation, then I put my setting spray, it kind of seals it in completely, compared to me putting every single product and just layering on top. I feel like I don't really get the result I'm looking for. So I've settled to always just put my spray first, and then go in with other stuff. So we're just gonna allow this to dry, and if you have a fan, that's probably the best. But right now I don't, so I'm working with what I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just gonna allow that to cool off. In the meantime, guys, um, I've been really busy, so I do apologize for being quiet, but I'm always thinking about you guys. And if you haven't, please subscribe. If you're returning, thank you guys. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, please go and follow me. I'm gonna put my name, my TikTok name in the description in the box there, and I'm also gonna, and please follow me on Instagram as well. Yeah, so far it has dried, and so let's continue. So what I normally go in with after is I normally go in with my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. So you want to make it look as natural as possible. And the secret to making it look as natural as possible lies in the way you do things. So, firstly, I had forgot what it's called, but an eyebrow brush, and my friend kind of did my makeup the one time, that went south, so she lost it. So now I'm just using edge control brush. So as you can see, we're just gonna fill in the ends. I always like to fill in the ends because it kind of gives it a more natural look. And then I just go in like that. I just see, that's why I like to use brown feel like brown for me works perfectly in terms of like giving it a natural fill in. There's another hack you can use while busy filling in your eyebrows. You can put a dot here, put a dot there, and put a dot there, and put a dot there, and then you connect it, and then you color in, and then you kind of use the concealer to shape it. But I prefer this way because my eyebrows is not really a lot of things that's needed in order to fill it in. Yeah, so it's always easier for me to like fill it in. You see that? Woohoo! OMG. You see that, guys? It's like perfect. So you're just gonna obviously brush it just to maintain its cute shape. As I said, with my eyebrows, I don't really need to do a lot, but I understand if you do. So you want to make sure this side looks closely to this side as possible so that you don't go embarrassing yourself out there. Cause okay, cause I'm a bat and I'm sneaking like a Barbie. Hips, lips. Okay, there you go. So this is how it looks right now, guys. And what I'm gonna go with is this is my concealer brush. You can take your concealer and then you just wanna go and basically what you're doing is right now you're just going in with the concealer brush and you're shaping it. You are just shaping it, honestly. There's not really, it's no explanation to this. You are just gonna shape it. I normally go with on top here. I go with a foundation. Then I go on top here as well. You wanna try to keep it to your eyebrow shape as close as you possibly can. And then you're gonna do the same for the bottom. Guys, you see why I like to use brown? Because when I make a mistake with brown, it's super easy to recover from compared to other mistakes. There we go. So what I'm just obviously gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush. So just here on top, because now you have to make sure you're putting everything in. Kind of seal it. There we go. Uh, mm, you see that, guys? Very cute and simple. You don't have to complicate life when it comes to makeup. Um, yeah, so you can just fill it in if it's still like that. Um, I really like this side, the way the side turned out. So I'm just gonna try and like extend this one as well. Perfect. By the way, guys, so please comment in this comment section what you guys want to see next. Um, someone asked for a makeup tutorial, so here it is. My makeup tutorial to be specific. Um, yeah. So now I'm done with the eyebrows and I'm done with my skin. Well, we're gonna go. Mind you, guys, this is an everyday natural look. So now I'm gonna go in with what I said. Normally, what I used earlier on. So you know what? I think I'm gonna use an eyebrow pencil because you guys can kind of relate and understand exactly what I'm doing. So there's an eyebrow pencil. You wanna make sure your eyebrow pencil is like sharp because you don't want to be working with stuff that you can't really see. what you're doing. That's the secret to having like great okay. So the first thing, I'm gonna go with this, and I'm gonna go underneath my eye. So I really hate this. It's not something I would do on a normal basis. And if I would do it, I'll probably put like brown. But for the purpose of this video, for you guys to see it, I'm gonna use black. Yeah. So you're gonna go in here, and you're gonna kind of take this, cause more energy, guys. I'm not a professional, so please don't put this into your eye. I beg you. Eh, you know that sound? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. I can use that for my eye because why is my eye teary? That's why I hate people doing my makeup because whenever we reach at this phase, my eye is always teary. Like, why am I crying? Ah! So, what you do to the bottom, you want to do to the top. So what I do is I normally go to the back here and then I just fill it in front. So guys, just fill it in on the mirror here. I tried. I tried. I'm also struggling. So I said we all are beginners. Trust me on this one, especially this part. So I'm just gonna fill in the other part, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm back, guys. Can you see that? Can you guys see this? Okay. So I'm really happy. It didn't come as bad as I thought it was gonna come out because there was like tears coming, and you can still see the tears. But yeah, this thing must go. This airplane must go fast because I can't hear myself. So now what I normally do, guys, this is as I said, it's super beginner friendly. So we're not looking into putting all these fancy little things together. No, we're doing it complete beginner. So beginner, we as beginners, we don't know how to use concealer and stuff to put our eyeshadow. So what I do for my eyeshadow as a complete beginner is I just take my eyeshadow pencil and I go for a color that is, I'm wearing gold right now, and I go for neutral, and I'm just gonna dab, dab, yeah, because it's beginner friendly. So we're not using concealers and all that stuff in this video. This is the first video, so since it's beginner friendly, we're focusing on just the simple look, a simple everyday look. And you want it to look as natural as it possibly can, because you don't want people, you don't want it to figure out to actually put on and you couldn't do it, and that's why you're walking around looking like the way you look. Ew. Okay, guys. So I can do the same you did there on that side. And now if you want, you can mix in a bit of another color. So let's say for example you want to mix in a bit of gold. You just put it in front. and you can just like dab it. So you just put it in nicely. There we go. What you do on one side, you do on the other side too. Guys, that's my stomach grumbling. Hungry. You see that, guys? I think I should start charging people for makeup looks. Guys, I did this one makeup look on my cousin and I was, oh my god, like super impressed. And I was like, maybe I should just open a makeup place. So this is, guys, as I said, as I did mention, it's super beginner friendly. So you know, you don't want to overdo it and go in and overdo it with a lot of stuff. It's super beginner, so you're not supposed to be doing that. I always say three colors for the most. Three colors for the most, just to seal in the last color. Three. The base, the shimmer, which was the gold, and this one to kind of seal off everything. You can't really see what I'm sealing. Let me try and use another color. Yeah, that's what you can see. So this one kind of seals everything. See, guys? Three colors. This is just to seal everything up, what you did. And to kind of clean your makeup since it's a everyday makeup look. Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so now you can either choose to like I like to do my lips. So I like to like put my eyebrow pencil on. This was more like a get ready with me kind of vibe video where you guys are watching me silly. Mind you guys, I'm recording this the morning before church. So it's currently an hour. It's an hour before church. Let me catch you outside this Christmas or this December with your lips like this without you finishing off what you started just like this. If I catch you, you see how what I'm doing? That's how you fit in. You don't just come and then you put on and then you just leave it as one straight line. Please, if I catch you, as I'm saying, if I catch you, mm, now, as I said, I'm either gonna go in with this one or the red one. I was thinking to go with the red one, but now I'm looking at myself. I'm like, I don't think that I don't want to do for this type of morning. So, if you like me, I like to keep my lips moisturized. So I'm gonna go in with a bit of color, the pinkish. As I said, I don't want to catch you with a combo that's just one straight line. Can you see how it's straightened? Yeah. And if you feel like, oh, you still want it a bit dark, you can always go, just, add in. That's the goodness of makeup. You can manipulate it to serve you. And now we're just gonna finish off with some mascara, or if you have lashes, feel free. Ladies, we need to normalize putting on makeup when you go outside. Please don't say, oh, I'm not a makeup girly. No, guys. People treat you differently when you look pretty. Speaking from experience, people treat you really, really different when you look pretty compared to when you just step outside of the house like you're a weapon formed against somebody's son. Especially the married women who think because they are now married, they can just show and be ugly in peace. My 2000 will come after your man. And I will just be, no, I did not do that. Come on. Guys, look what I just did. I made a mistake and I can fix it. I can easily fix it with. Yo. Guys, mistakes do happen and it's okay. As long as it's a fixable mistake. As long as it's a fixable mistake, it's okay. See? As I was saying, my thoughts will come for your husbands. And I was saying it's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's a fixable mistake, you should be alright. It's not the end of the world, you know? It's not the end of the world. Guys, I'm just trying to put this over because that happened. So can you see, guys? So this is my simple, natural, everyday look. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the pressed powder. So this is my pressed powder. I can choose to use this and just run over it, or I can choose to use this. I personally prefer this compared to the other, but it does the same thing, people. There's no difference, it does the same thing. I feel like this gives me more of a shine look and stuff, and then it just fills in everything I've been doing. This is a raw, unedited makeup tutorial. I feel like most people don't post raw videos. You must always edit and stuff, and that's not my plan for today. My plan, my plan is to have like a raw and edited makeup tutorial, which I am working with right now. So what you're gonna go in with your setting spray. This is from the from Signature as well. Yeah. So you want to allow this to rest on your face. You want to allow that to rest on your face. In the meantime, I'm going to add a bit of lip gloss. Seal everything in. I'm going to put these makeup products away. Now you want to finish the look off with some jewelry. You guys, makeup is very simple. Look how it elevated my look. Very, very simple, but there's a massive difference when you're wearing it and when you're not wearing it, especially when you're going outside. Like even the way people treat you, they treat you differently. So normalize looking like a lady out there in the streets. Represent us well. Yeah, just represent us well. Pretty, you know. If you're able to spend somebody's son's money, and you're good to go. Like, oh, what can that be? And yeah, one advice to my beautiful ladies out there: please stay away from stingy men. Stay away from stingy men. You know, if you're gonna be with a man, be with a generous man. Be with somebody who can help you in situations, not somebody that when you bring up problems, they ask you, so what you gonna do now, babe? And if you're in that kind of relationship right now, my sister, run, run. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of myself, especially if you haven't. Yeah, this hair is from the beauty salon Woodstock. No, Salt River, guys. She's really the best. Like, she is that girl that she thinks she is. Mm, she is that girl that she thinks she is because she really ate. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, see more of me, and quality and cute videos are coming up soon for my ladies and pranks. I am back in the prank game. You know me, and pranks is like 5 and 6. Like if there's one thing I used to like enjoy recording was pranks. So I'm back with pranks. I have one cooking up. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Oh, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.